Hello everyone, and welcome to this wonderful course on the past continuous tense. I'm Emma, and I'm here to guide you through this important aspect of English grammar. This course is divided into two parts. In the part 1, we will have a detailed explanation of the past continuous tense and when to use it. In the part 2, you will have a set of 10 funny questions to test your understanding. By the end of this course, you'll feel confident using the past continuous in your everyday conversations. Are you ready? Let's get started. Understanding the past continuous tense. In this part of the course, we'll explore the past continuous tense. The past continuous tense is used to describe actions that were happening at a specific time in the past. It's great for setting the scene in stories or talking about what was happening before another action occurred. The structure of the past continuous. The structure of the past continuous is simple. Let's start with the positive form. Here is the structure. Subject plus was or were plus verb finishing by ing. Examples: I was reading a book. They were playing soccer. For the negative form, here is the structure. We add not after was or were. Here is the structure. Subject plus was or were plus not plus verb finishing by ing. For example, I was not reading a book. They were not playing soccer. You can also use contractions like wasn't for was not and weren't for were not. I wasn't reading a book. They weren't playing soccer. For the interrogative form, when you want to ask questions in the past continuous, just invert was or were with the subject. Here is the structure. Was or were plus subject plus verb finishing by ing. Examples: was she reading a book? Were they playing soccer? Now, it's time to see when to use the past continuous. The past continuous is used in several situations. When you want to describe an action that was happening at a specific time in the past. For example, at 7 p.m., I was watching TV. We also use the past continuous to talk about two or more actions happening at the same time in the past. For example, while I was cooking, my brother was doing his homework. When you want to describe a background action that was interrupted by another action, we use the past continuous. For example, I was walking home when it started to rain. These uses help to add depth and context to your stories or descriptions of past events. We usually use time expressions with the past continuous. Here are the most common ones. While. Example: while I was studying, my phone rang. When. Example: when he arrived, they were having dinner. At. A specific time. Example: at 3 o'clock, she was waiting for the bus. That was an overview of the past continuous tense. Now, let's move on to the quiz to test your knowledge. Don't worry, it's just for fun and practice. But before we start, please leave a like and subscribe if you like the video. and tell me in the comments section if you understand better the past continuous. It will help me a lot for the channel. Ready for the quiz? Let's get started. Great job! Now it's time to test your knowledge with a short quiz. You will have 10 questions and 10 seconds for each. Choose the correct form of the past continuous tense. Let's see how much you've learned. Question 1. What is the correct form of this sentence? He to watch TV when I called him. Was watching. Were watching. Is watching. The correct answer is A. He was watching TV when I called him. Question 2. What is the negative form of this sentence? They to not play soccer yesterday at 5 p.m. Wasn't playing. Weren't playing. Was not playing. The correct answer is B. They weren't playing soccer yesterday at 5 p.m. Question 3. What is the interrogative form of this sentence? You to cook dinner when the phone rang? Was you cooking? Were you cook? Were you cooking? The correct answer is C. Were you cooking dinner when the phone rang? Question 4. What is the correct form of this sentence? She to read a book while I was watching TV. Was read. Were reading. Was reading. The correct answer is C. She was reading a book while I was watching TV. Question 5. What is the correct form of this sentence? We to walk home when it started to rain. Was walking. Were walking. Walk. The correct answer is B. We were walking home when it started to rain. Question 6. What is the interrogative form of this sentence? He to sleep at 10 p.m. last night? Was he sleeping? Were he sleeping? Is he sleeping? The correct answer is A. Was he sleeping at 10 p.m. last night? Question 7. What is the negative form of this sentence? They to not eat dinner when I arrived. Weren't eating. Wasn't eating. Were not ate. The correct answer is A. They weren't eating dinner when I arrived. Question 8. What is the correct form of this sentence? She to drive to work when the accident happened. Drove. Were driving. Was driving. The correct answer is C. She was driving to work when the accident happened. Question 9. What is the correct form of this sentence? We to talk on the phone while she was cooking. Was talking. Were talking. Talked. The correct answer is B. We were talking on the phone while she was cooking. Question 10. What is the interrogative form of this sentence? They to study for the exam at 8 p.m.? Were they studying? Was they studying? Were they study? The correct answer is A. Were they studying for the exam at 8 p.m.? Well done! You've completed the course on the past continuous tense, including its positive, negative, and interrogative forms. Keep practicing to become even more confident in using this tense. Remember, practice makes perfect. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And tell me in the comment section if you are more confident with the past continuous. If you need more practice, feel free to revisit the course anytime and the quizzes in this channel. Thanks for joining me today and see you in the next lesson. Bye-bye.